What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video on this channel. Today we are going to go through some of my old Instagram photos and basically discuss with you, if I was to take some of these photos again, what would I do differently? Let's find out. Before I get started though, I just want to say that analysing your photos is an incredible way of improving your photography. By looking at old photos that you've done, it makes you think about what you could do to improve that photo if you ever had the chance to shoot it again. And that's exactly what we're going to do in this video today. So for this first photo, I think we'll choose this one here. So this is actually my first ever pet photo that I ever took. I was out shooting photos in my local woodland when this lady with two huskies walked down this path, and we got talking, and I asked her if I could take a photo of one of her dogs. So I took this one, and I absolutely love it. I love how it turned out. The dog's eyes are amazing. The environment with the mist and the fog really does set the mood for the photo really well, I think. But what would I do differently? Personally, I think I would nail the focus a little bit better, as I think I missed it slightly. And in post, I think I'd adjust the white balance and also add a bit more punch to the photo by adding a little bit of contrast. What do you think? Is there anything you would do to the photo? If there is, let me know in the comments below. For my second photo, I think I'll choose this one here. So this is a photo from the Isle of Skye. The Isle of Skye is an amazing place, and I actually managed to get out there a week before I flew out to Australia. If I had the chance to go again, I definitely would do. And it's actually one of the only photos that I managed to get from this place. And I'm so glad it turned out well. I love the sky, I love the light, I love the castle. But what would I do if I was to change it next time? For me, one major thing that I would do would be to recompose it slightly. I feel like there's a little bit too much sky and not enough water. So for me, I'll just recompose it a little bit, taking a little bit away from the sky and adding that little bit more water in the foreground. For me, I think that's all that photo needs. As far as the edit goes, I think it's pretty on point. The contrast, the light, for me, I think it looks really nice. What would you change about it? So for my third photo, I think we need an Australian photo. So let's try this one. So this is a photo from Mornington Peninsula, London Bridge. Such an amazing place. If you haven't been, I highly recommend it. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I absolutely love to shoot textures. And there is a lot of texture here in this rock, and that's exactly what I tried to capture in this photo. I think it turned out really well. The foreground texture, that rock in the center, the way I composed this is exactly how I envisioned it, and it turned out really well, I think. The only thing that I feel wasn't so great is the sky. I think it really did take away from the photo. I know I could probably do like a sky replacement, but that's just one thing I want to stay away from. I don't really want to manipulate my photo in that way. So what would I change about this photo? For me, it's definitely the sky. And it's a hard one because you really have to rely on nature for this one. And I think the only way to do this is just to keep going back out and trying to get that shot. And with any luck, you'll have a decent sky. I would, however, also like to shoot this similar photo maybe as a night photo with stars. I don't know, if you think that would look good, let me know in the comments below. So with my fourth photo, I think I have to go with one of my all-time favourite, which is this one here. This is one of my photos that I took in my local woodland back in England. And I don't really know what to say about it because I think it just speaks for itself. I really wanted to use light and dark to really portray a sense of mystery. And I think it turned out really well, as the light really does hit that tree and brings out all that texture. And the way the tree leans to the left, I think adds a lot of character. But if I was to shoot this image again, what would I change? For me, I'll possibly do an exposure blend, as I feel like I have lost quite a lot of detail on the left side of the image where that tree is. I just feel like it's a little bit too dark, and I think it would be nice just to retain that little bit of detail in the shadows. I also feel like recomposing this image might help a little bit as well, because I do feel like it is a little bit weighted to the right hand side. So a little bit of recomposing might help this image a little bit, I think. And if there's anything you would change in any of these photos, also let me know down below as well, because I'm curious to see what your thoughts are. I know this has been a little bit of a different kind of video, but I don't know, should I do more? Because I've definitely got enough photos for it. As always though, if you've enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification to be notified whenever I do upload another video. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.